Hello, my lovely, beautiful, and amazing family. You're welcome back to my channel. So if today is your first time of passing by or scrolling through and you're seeing my face, you're highly welcome. Just go over to the subscribe button, click on it, and of course the notification option that says all. You will surely be notified each time a new video pops up from my channel. To my old and returning and amazing and awesome subscribers, you guys are the real deal. I really appreciate your support, for always clicking on my videos, for watching, for coming through. I say a very big thank you. So in today's video is going to be a reaction video from one of my beautiful and amazing sister here on YouTube. She's no other person than Fantastic Favor. Yes, she's my sister. She made a video concerning how men should help at home, and there were a lot of reactions in the comment section. And also my sister, she's an amazing person, Afro Italian TV. Please do well to check her out. She's also a YouTuber based in Italy. She also reacted to that particular video. So in today's video, I'm here to give my own honest opinion concerning this issue. You may not totally agree with what I'll say. It's all okay. Feel free to drop your own opinion in the comments section. So if it's what you're interested to hear today, then let's go. A little background of the story, she was talking about how husbands should help their wives around the house, and she talked about a ratio of about 70 to 30, that's from the men and the women. And I also want to draw attention to what one of my favorite YouTubers made mention of in her last video. She said this marriage is not hard, but we in the marriage make it, look very difficult. And I want to agree with her totally. It's not really hard, but the way we approach it makes it so difficult. Now, before I continue, I want to ask us, what do you see as help? Because honestly, what is help for me may not be help for another person. So in this help of a thing at home concerning the husband and the wife, it depends on what you see as your own help. Now, let me give us an example. A sister once told me that the husband doesn't really help much at home, that while she's busy in the kitchen cooking and cleaning, that the husband just stays with the children, and takes care of them, maybe distracting them, playing with them while she's busy. And I'm like, is that not enough help? So it depends on what you see as help. For me, at that point, there's no help bigger than that. And maybe you have some children at home and the husband is with them and you're in the kitchen cleaning and tidying. It's also a form of help. So it all depends on what you see as help. If maybe you're supposed to go and pick your children, maybe from school, and at that point you're busy or you're tired or one thing or the other, and your husband decides to help you, it is also a form of help. So this help of a thing, it depends on what do you see as help. That's why most people say, my husband doesn't help around the house. What do you see as help? Do you see help as cleaning, sweeping, washing, cooking? What is your own definition of help? Because what you see as help in your home may not be help in my home. So when we get that fact clear, I'm not sure this issue of he doesn't help me, he helps me will be coming up. So what is your own definition of help? Another thing we are going to look at in terms of helping around the house is appreciation. Honestly, if you don't appreciate very little things, you cannot appreciate great things. I once saw a joke on WhatsApp, and it says when someone sends you 5,000, you just say thanks. Maybe 10,000, you say thank you. 15,000, thank you, God bless you. Maybe from 20,000 and above, you can call the person. So you see that if you don't appreciate little things like 5,000, even if the person sends you 1 million, you're not going to appreciate it. So appreciation is very, very important at every step. Whatever a man does for you in the house, please appreciate it. Some people feel it's supposed to be maybe on a Saturday when we're at home, the man should take care of the children, he should bathe them, he should, prepare breakfast, he should clean, wash, and that is when you say, okay, my husband helped me today, thank you, honey. No, little things. That is why I say state what you think is your help. And with that, you'll be able to appreciate very little things that they do for us at home. Please, this is very, very important. Learn to appreciate. Let us look at another issue that makes us feel that the husbands don't help much at home. It is the issue of comparison. Please stop comparing your home with another person's home. Because when you compare, you either feel that that person is pretending or is not doing enough. Even in her video, before that particular video was made, some people were thinking that what her husband does is just like sure. Because if you have not been following her, follow her. The husband helps around the house. He does a lot of things. He's a wonderful dad and husband to the family. You know, a lot of people were still saying he's pretending. So what will you do in order to please people? So stop comparing. And yes, even if he's pretending, try to pretend, try to make your husband pretend, because from pretending it will become real. Because statistics have shown that when you do a particular thing for a long time, it becomes part of you. So if you want to pretend. From pretending it will become real. Now, what am I trying to say in essence? Please, let's stop comparing. What you don't know is how the other couple are living in their house. You don't know the circumstances surrounding the kind of help the husband is rendering the wife. Now, I once saw something. A man was always opening the car door for the wife. What the other woman did not know was that the handle of the door was faulty. So he must always come out and help the wife to open the door. But the other woman was jealous and felt bad that her own husband doesn't open the door for her. You see, she was already comparing, not knowing the circumstances surrounding the opening of the door. Let's not compare. Another thing I want to say is that some of us tell lies a lot. Yes, I said it. We lie a lot to cover up, and it's not nice. When you tell lies, you make the other woman feel very bad. So people will come out and tell you, wow, my husband cooks, he washes, he takes care of the children, he even showers me, he does everything in the house. It's not true. It is a lie just to make you feel bad. And when you go home, you start quarreling with your husband. Some of those things are not true. Those things are to make you feel bad. And if you're not careful, when you go home, you start, raging a war against your husband. It's bad. Some of those things are not true at all. And let's learn to keep certain things to ourselves. If your husband helps you in the house, fine and good. It's something he's supposed to do. So keep it to yourself. You don't have to go blowing a trumpet about it. That's why a lot of people feel what is going on in this house is not going on in my home. Please, auntie, sister, mommy, I'm begging you. If your husband is helping you at home, keep it to yourself. It's a good thing. You don't have to make the other woman feel very bad. Some people hype it in such a way that the other person will begin to feel bad. Meanwhile, when you go to their house, it's not true. Their husband is lying down and they're doing everything, but they make you feel very bad. So we have to be very, very careful when we are comparing. A lot of things are happening. Let's look at another reason why we feel that men don't really help us at home. Is this attitude of superwoman. Yes, superwoman. Most of the wives have turned themselves into superwoman. On a Saturday morning, you're washing, you're cleaning, you're cooking, you're doing everything at the same time without asking for help. Somebody may say, yes, do you need to ask for help before the man will know that he will help you? My sister, sometimes you really need to ask for help. When it gets to this point, please ask for help. Don't assume that the person should know. If you need to ask for help, ask for help. It is only when you ask for help and the person says, no, I won't do it. That's when you can hold that person responsible. But some of us, with our attitude, we even scare the men. You're washing, you're cooking. You want to show him that, yes, you're a virtuous woman. I throw a salute for you. Why? Why do you want to do that? Nobody is coming for inspection in your house. There's no invigilator or supervisor coming to inspect your house. It's your home and you can do things at your own pace. Nobody is going to flog you if you don't sweep your house or mop. When you walk and you're tired, my dear, take a break. You need it. Take a break, because when you're not there, somebody else will be there to replace you to do that job. So most of us have this superwoman mentality, especially when we see our husbands. That's when we want to start working, we want to do this, we want to do that, just to show that we are strong. And the man will relax now. If you're strong, then go ahead and do the job. You're backing this baby, you're washing, you're mopping, you're cooking, you're doing this all at the same time. Then if you have the strength, go ahead. Who am I? I will sit in this in the sitting room, sip my glass of something and watch Arsenal versus Chelsea. But if you ask for help and that help doesn't come, well and good, then you can proudly say, my husband doesn't assist me at home. So what I'm trying to say, please, sometimes if there is need to ask for help, when it has gotten up to this place, when you're tired, when you can no longer cope, please, my sister, there's nothing like a superwoman or a super mother. Please ask for help. Now, let's look at the issue of percentage. For me, there should be no percentage, whether 40, 60, 30, 70, there should be no percentage. It should be more of a collaboration. When two people in a home understand each other, there will be no need to apportion percentages. When you're working from here, the husband is working from here. Maybe you're cooking in the kitchen, he can decide to sweep or mop. Maybe you're doing this other chore, he decides to take care of the children. It will be more of collaboration. When you just look at him and he looks at you, he knows what to do, you know what to do, and things are flowing. Because there are some days where it will be 100-0, you do everything and he's not working that day. So on that day is 100-0. And there are some days where he will decide to take over, even in the cooking, everything. For that day is 100 to him and 0 to you. So it depends on how things work out at home, the circumstances, how the day, maybe he comes back from work, he's not in the mood to do anything. That's why I said there shouldn't be any fixed percentage. Now, when you fix percentage, let me tell you the disadvantage. That is when you will see that he's not helping you. Maybe you will cook and then you leave the dishes. You say, no, I've cooked. It's his duty to do the dishes. If he doesn't do them, you now say he's not helping at home. So in all these things, there's no straight rule. There's no particular rule in every home. Do what suits you in your home. Look at your partner, work things out. Look at the work schedule, how you do things at home, and things will just be flowing. Things will just be flowing. Be very sincere with yourself. You cannot tell me as a maybe work from home mom, you're at home from morning till 6 p.m. and your husband has gone maybe to work and he's back. And then you come back, you expect him to start from where he stopped and you've been sitting at home all day. Let's be very, very fair. And to you, my men, don't think this video is to support you. You have to help your wife. Yes, you have to help her. You have to help her. After all, she's your helpmate. So you really have to help around the house. Use your discretion to assist her. Make her happy and she will also make you happy and things will flow and we will not feel that this marriage of a thing is difficult or is impossible. Make it work out. So with this, we have come to the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed or you learned one or two things from this video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I'm waiting. Okay. Share this video with your family, with your friends, and I'll see you in my next video.